Imagine standing amidst ancient ruins, echoes whispering around you. What secrets do these age-old sites hold? Today we're diving into the heart of history's unsolved mysteries, where archaeology meets legend. Join us as we explore these captivating puzzles that have baffled experts and ignited imaginations across the globe. As dawn breaks over the English countryside, we look to Stonehenge, capturing its ancient stones in the first light. This prehistoric marvel, a collection of towering stones set into the earth with deliberate precision, has stood the test of time, captivating our curiosity for centuries. But what secrets does it hold? Stonehenge's story begins around 5,000 years ago, a time of profound mystery. Constructed in several stages, with the most significant work occurring around 2500 BC, its purpose has been debated by scholars and enthusiasts alike. Was it a temple for sun worship, a healing center, an astronomical calculator, or a sacred burial site? These stones have borne silent witness to millennia, and their true purpose remains a subject of intense debate. The theories surrounding Stonehenge are as varied as they are fascinating. Some researchers, like those from the University of Sheffield, argue its alignment with the solstices points to its role as an ancient astronomical calendar. Others, influenced by discoveries of human remains in the vicinity, suggest it served as a burial ground, a place to honor the dead and connect with the ancestral realm. Experts like Mike Parker Pearson, a professor at University College London, emphasize the site's religious significance. Pearson's extensive work on the site suggests that Stonehenge and the nearby Darrington Walls were part of a larger ceremonial complex, with Stonehenge used for rituals connected to death and Darrington Walls for life. Despite the multitude of theories, the definitive purpose of Stonehenge eludes us. Archaeologists and historians, armed with the latest technology and archaeological evidence, continue to piece together the puzzle. Yet for all our advances, Stonehenge retains its mystery. As the sun dips below the horizon on Easter Island, the silhouettes of the Moai statues cast long shadows across the land, creating a scene that's both beautiful and a bit eerie. These towering figures, carved from volcanic rock centuries ago, continue to watch over the island, just as they have for hundreds of years. Easter Island, or Rapa Nui as it's known to the indigenous Polynesian people, is a remote speck in the Pacific Ocean. The island's history is a tale of incredible human endeavor. The Rapa Nui people who settled the island around 1200 AD went on to carve and erect these massive statues, with some weighing over 80 tons and standing as tall as 33 feet. But why and how were these statues built? It's a question that has puzzled historians and archaeologists alike. Current theories suggest that the statues, or Moai, were created to honor ancestors, leaders, or other important figures. Researchers like Jo-Ann van Tilburg, who has spent decades studying the statues, suggest that they were a means for the living to connect with the dead, serving both religious and political purposes. The construction and transportation of the Moai are feats of engineering that impress even today. It's believed that the islanders carved the statues from volcanic tuff at the Rano Raraku quarry, then transported them to various sites around the island. Theories on how they moved these colossal figures range from walking them using ropes and a rocking motion, to sliding them on tree logs. The impact of the Moai on Easter Island's culture and environment was profound. The construction and movement of these statues required a significant portion of the island's resources, contributing to deforestation and possibly leading to the decline of the Rapa Nui civilization. The societal importance of the Moai, however, cannot be overstated. They were not just stone figures, they were a manifestation of the islanders' spiritual and political beliefs. Yet, many questions remain. What led to the decline of the statue-building culture? Was it ecological disaster, European contact, or internal conflict? Recent studies, including those by archaeologist Terry Hunt and anthropologist Carl Lippo, suggest that while environmental factors played a role, the story is far more complex, involving a combination of ecological, social, and external pressures. As we explore the haunting figures of Easter Island, the Moai stand as enduring symbols of their creators' ambition and craftsmanship, a legacy etched in stone against the backdrop of the Pacific. Sweeping over the arid plains of southern Peru, we witness the Nazca Lines in all their complex glory. These ancient geoglyphs etched into the desert sands create an impressive array of shapes and designs, visible only from high above. The Nazca Lines, comprising over 1,000 different figures ranging from simple lines to intricate depictions of animals and plants, have mystified people since their modern-day discovery in the 1920s by Peruvian archaeologist Toribio Mejia Zespe. The lines were brought to global attention by Swiss researcher Paul Kosok in the 1940s, who initially proposed they might function as an astronomical calendar marking the solstices and equinoxes. This theory opened the floodgates to speculation and study, with interpretations of the lines veering into the realms of the religious and even extraterrestrial. Maria Reich, a German mathematician and archaeologist, dedicated much of her life to studying the lines, further popularizing the astronomical alignment theory. However, the purpose behind the Nazca Lines remains a lively topic of debate among researchers. Some, like Johan Reinhard, an anthropologist and National Geographic explorer, suggest they held spiritual significance, part of rituals to summon water from the gods. This theory gains weight considering the desert's harsh environment and the Nazca culture's need for fertile land. Recent scientific studies have employed everything from drones to satellite imagery to understand these ancient doodles better. Researchers like Sarah Parchak, a space archaeologist, have utilized satellite imaging to discover new geoglyphs, suggesting the lines were part of a larger ceremonial landscape. These findings hint at a complex society with a rich cultural and religious life. Yet, despite advances in technology and decades of research, the exact reason the Nazca people created these lines remains unclear. Some theories propose the lines serve multiple purposes: celestial observatories, religious processions paths, or markers of underground water sources. The variety and scale of the geoglyphs suggest a society that was both sophisticated and deeply connected to its environment. Imagine stumbling upon an ancient site, older than the pyramids, brimming with mysterious carvings and massive stone pillars. Welcome to Gobekli Tepe, located in southeastern Turkey, a place that turns our understanding of human history on its head. Discovered in the mid-90s by German archaeologist Klaus Schmidt, Gobekli Tepe is considered the world's oldest known temple, dating back over 11,000 years. This discovery challenges the traditional narrative of the rise of civilization, suggesting complex religious beliefs and societal structures existed long before the advent of agriculture. The archaeological significance of Gobekli Tepe cannot be overstated. Its age places it at the very dawn of human civilization, predating Stonehenge by thousands of years. The site consists of several circular and oval-shaped structures, with towering T-shaped pillars that are intricately carved with depictions of animals, abstract symbols, and humanoid figures. This complexity suggests that hunter-gatherer societies were more advanced than previously thought, capable of creating monumental architecture and expressing sophisticated spiritual ideas. The construction of Gobekli Tepe raises as many questions as it answers. How did pre-agricultural people, without the use of metal tools or the wheel, move and carve these massive stone pillars, some weighing up to 20 tons? Theories suggest that the builders used flint tools to chip away at the limestone, and ropes made from animal sinews to maneuver the pillars into place. Moreover, much of the site appears to have been intentionally buried around 8000 BC, preserving these incredible structures, but also deepening the mystery of why such a monumental effort was made only to hide it. Interpretations of the site's carvings offer a glimpse into the minds of its builders. Some researchers, like Schmidt himself, believe the animal carvings represent a form of totemism or shamanism, indicating a complex belief system. Others see the carvings as celestial symbols, part of an ancient understanding of the stars. The variety and detail of the carvings suggest Gobekli Tepe was a place of great spiritual importance, possibly used for rituals or as a pilgrimage site. Despite the groundbreaking discoveries at Gobekli Tepe, major questions remain. What was the true purpose of this site? Was it solely a religious temple, or did it serve a broader function in prehistoric society? And perhaps, most intriguingly, why was it buried? Researchers and archaeologists continue to dig for answers, but Gobekli Tepe keeps much of its story hidden, holding its place as one of the greatest archaeological mysteries of our time. Dive into the depths of one of history's most captivating tales, the legend of Atlantis. First introduced by the philosopher Plato over 2,400 years ago, Atlantis has sparked the imagination of explorers, historians, and dreamers worldwide. Plato described it as a powerful and advanced kingdom that disappeared into the sea in a single day and night of misfortune. But was Atlantis a real place, or just a story? The search for Atlantis has been ongoing for centuries, blending history with mythology. From ancient texts to modern satellite technology, explorers have scoured the earth for any sign of this lost civilization. Historians have debated its existence, with some viewing Atlantis as a metaphor Plato used to discuss his philosophical theories, while others believe it was a real place that may have been swallowed by the sea or destroyed by a natural disaster. The theories about Atlantis' possible location are as varied as they are fascinating. Some speculate that it was in the Mediterranean, perhaps near the island of Santorini, which experienced a massive volcanic eruption around 1600 BC. Others suggest the Bahamas, off the coast of Spain, or even Antarctica as potential sites. These theories often hinge on geological evidence, ancient texts, and a hefty dose of speculation. The scholarly debate around Atlantis is intense. Some academics, like R. Cedric Leonard, argue that Plato's descriptions of Atlantis correspond to real locations, while others, such as A.G. Gallinopoulos, propose that the story was inspired by real events like the Thera eruption, but that Atlantis itself is a myth. Meanwhile, skeptics argue that no concrete evidence supports the existence of Atlantis beyond Plato's dialogues, suggesting the story is more allegorical than historical. What do the uncracked codes of Stonehenge, the stoic faces of Easter Island statues, the intricate designs of the Nazca Lines, the enigmatic pillars of Gobekli Tepe, and the enduring legend of Atlantis tell us about our ancestors? These mysteries not only highlight the brilliance of ancient civilizations, but also remind us of the vast unknowns in human history. They underscore the limits of our understanding and ignite our curiosity to learn more. What theories do you have about these ancient mysteries? Dive into the comments and share your thoughts and ideas. And if you enjoyed unraveling the past with us, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and join us for more adventures into history's depths.